Hey, how you doing there? Henry Olsen here from Super Simple Guitar, and welcome to another 5-Minute Friday. So today what we're going to be doing is another Hendrix kind of style thing. Right, we're going to be taking our D chord on the 5th string root note, and we're going to be, I'm going to be showing you how to take this chord shape and do really cool and interesting things with it, right? And this is going to work on any chord shape that looks like this, right? It's your A shape pushed over to D, right? We're going to be focusing on D today, but this will work anytime you're playing this shape, right? Which is really cool because it gives you so many possibilities, right? So in the previous two 5-Minute Fridays, I've been doing 6th string root notes, right? And today we're going to be doing the 5th string root note, and then taking those two and combining them is going to give you a whole world of possibilities, okay? You have to check this out. I have also provided a free tab for this 5-Minute Friday. There's a link for that under this video, and you're also going to get a copy of my picture chord book that is going to show you all of these movable chords and how you can move them if you do not yet know how to do that, okay? So let's just get into it. So this is a D major. I play it, you can think of it again as an A, right? Your A shape, but pushed over to the 7th fret, right? I like to play it with my ring finger or even with my pinky, but you can play it however you prefer to play it. Then the cool thing now with this is what you can do is when you're holding down this chord shape, you can take this is your root, you can go 1, 2, and slide into 3. So you don't have to slide, you could also pick, right? And then once you have arrived here, that in itself is already a really cool sound, right? But what you can do is add in a ton of embellishments. So right? So if you think of your first pentatonic box, if you know that, this is just D major pentatonic now, right? Just in its 5th position if we're thinking major pentatonic, right? I don't want to confuse you. But anyways, it's your first box. You can just think of all those notes that work in your first pentatonic box are always going to work when you have this 5th string root note chord shape, right? And it's a very common chord shape, so you can use this all the time. So right? Okay, so that is basically the trick. And now what you can do, what I like to do with this a lot is I'll hold down the 2nd and 3rd string, for instance, right, giving me 2 notes, and then I'll do a little hammer on. You could do a hammer on, you could do a hammer on pull off, you could, the same as we were doing in episode 1 and 2, you can now do all those same hammer on pull off little tricks with this shape as well, right? So it's going to work best if you're hammering onto the 3rd string, hammering onto the 4th string, or hammering onto the 5th string. Right? That's going to sound the best. But you could, of course, go, I don't know, I'm improvising there, but when you know where those notes are from that pentatonic, you could, you could keep going up that pentatonic shape if you want to, right? The possibilities are endless, but that's that little trick. So now let me just put it all together for you quickly. So we're going to go, we're going to play a D, going into a C, just as a little idea that you can do, and then into G, 6th string root note. So okay, so now I combined the first 2 lessons with this lesson, okay? So now take this, roll with it, get that tab to see exactly what's happening. Make sure to download my picture chord book because it's going to make it easier to follow. And yeah, now take this little nugget of wisdom, make it yours, and have fun with it, okay? Experiment, don't be afraid. Look for different possibilities, different sounds, hammer on, pull off, right after each other, do a bunch of those. Just go crazy with it, have fun, okay? And also take chord progressions that you already know and try to, instead of playing a D here, try to play it like that, right? Okay. Okay, so that's about that. If you like this little 5-minute Friday, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, leave me a comment letting me know what you think. If this helps you, I really love hearing that. And yeah, make sure to go download that free tab, and I will see you next Friday with another episode. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye-bye.